Hello everyone, this is Robotkin 7 with some more Subterra Prime. In last part we did the tribute to NC Escher. So now I guess we could go for the spots marked by X's, which is a level which has X's in it. Good job at figuring that out. What? Okay, I don't know why it just tapped out, but whatever. Let's clear this level. So there's gems. Our goal will be to collect them. If that didn't seem obvious to you, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. Also, I think that's wrong. This may be right. This feels right anyway. Get out of my way. Some keys. So there's a crate and a safe. Let me check. Okay. We need to get a bomb to that gem. That will... Or maybe we don't want that bomb to get there. Okay, so... It will destroy the wall, making it impossible to go through. I'm honestly not sure how this is gonna work out, but we need to destroy that key somehow. But in the interest of interest, I'd like to find out what happens if you get all that in the right position, in the right disposition. I think that crate is stuck. I can go through here. I don't have a magnet though. I think I'm gonna need these bombs for a very specific purpose. I personally think I need to get it all the way to the ruby, but there's no way to get anything through that port. I mean, unless I do this, but that'll blow up that, which already right off the bat feels wrong, but nonetheless, I think this could be arranged in a working manner. I don't know about that crate though, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Oh, now this is gonna be a bit of a problem. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Yeah, there's no way around getting these keys. Okay, so... Right, I'm gonna need to go up there to open that door. Hold on. Let me go look at these rocks first. These certainly are rocks. What could I do with these? Okay, now no one cares if I go blow up the world or whatever. Wait a minute, I can do that. How did I not think of that? It'll actually give me the room I need to go in here. Push the pillow out. I still need something to go here, at least. Well, you know, on the opposite. I need to get all this through a very big distance. So I don't know, it's gonna be kind of difficult to pull off. And I don't know if I really care enough about that other bomb yet. So I'm gonna leave it there for now. Just gonna bridge the gap. Why do I need to bridge the gap again? I don't know. Noises outside, whatever. I'm over it. So yeah, get that here. That there, and here and there. I'm guessing I'm gonna want all three of these things to kind of be in the right position. In the correct disposition. No, the tricky part is gonna be getting that safe. Okay, so I'm gonna put the safe over here. Pillow that goes there. Okay, so safe. Okay, the safe won't roll off. So getting the bomb over. Now there's my favorite little trick in the game. Push this, push that. Push this and push that. Push, push, push. Okay, blowing up does this. Okay. So now I need to blow up again. And so I need to do that again, but this time with the crate. Alright, let's get up here. Alright, okay. Alright, let's get it where it was. Now it's the same thing, except now we're slightly more careful. Push this, push that. Push this, push that. Push. Yeah, I'm good with words, in case you didn't know. Alright, so that gets me a key, and I can't continue now. Good job, me. I guess I can at least break the egg open, so that's cool. But everything else, not so much. But hey, at least I know what I need to do now, so hey, can't get too angry at me, right? Right? I'll see you in a bit. Okay, this is where we were. Now, I had a little thought while I was redoing this, and it is that I could use the pillow as a means to stop the key from falling in the wrong hands. Which is pretty interesting. Although, now that I think about it, I'm not too sure how to position it in a good way. I know that bomb does need to blow up the key, but I'm not so sure about how to get it to blow up that key. I don't know. Okay, well, placing a pillow right beneath the key means I'll never get to it. Placing a pillow on the square underneath means that I'll never really be able to get through unless I push the pillow down. Actually, that just doesn't let me through at all. So I need a magnet or another explosive, which I don't quite have. Maybe I need to be a bit more intelligent about how I dealt with these rocks. Placing a rock just a square to the right means that I would have messed myself up. Yeah. This is actually kind of tricky. I did not expect that to happen. Right, okay, let me figure this out. If I blow up the key... I mean, if I blow up the... I just realized something. I don't even need that other key, do I? I don't. Holy garbage, I really don't. So I could literally just block off the key. That'd be all fine. That'd be God. I don't know. I don't know about God, but I certainly wouldn't have any problems with happenings in that case. Alright. Let's see how that gets us. If it does or doesn't. Oh, I can get to the key if I want to. Okay, well. I mean, not that I would want to. Do I? No, I don't. Wait a minute. Where's the evil exit? Okay, it's down there. Alright. So I gotta be careful not to cover that up then. Okay. Got you. Alright. So, grab this. That worked out quite well, didn't it? Okay, let's open that. And get that. And the rest of all this seems to pretty much just be pushing puzzles, so... yeah. Rock puzzles and pushing puzzles. Yeah, that's pretty much what I said. Okay, so that nut part especially seems like it's going to be a pain to put up with. Well. Well, this is getting to be annoying. Okay, wait, no, that works. Okay. I'm just gonna have to be really careful about how I deal with the rest of this. Yeah, see, that's already bad. Bad. Okay. Thankfully, I got to save from there. I'll grab the key just in case. Because why not? Okay. Okay, now, my question is it possible to go through all of this? A few more periods? With my sanity intact? Probably not. It's worth a shot. Nope. Okay, let's try it again. This is where the going gets tough. I should remember that I can push rocks in there. And that could actually be really useful. I mean, I don't have anything else to do in here, so... yeah, fine. Let's push some rocks in there. Just be careful that I don't get myself too killed. Okay, well that stops that from working out. Hope I can do this. Oh, hey! That worked, actually, really well. Okay, how about I try to get these gems in there first? Yeah. Oh, wait. I think that did what I wanted it to. Awesome! Okay, now to deal with this carefully. Actually, that just works out really well for me. I don't care about this one. Alright, awesome! Another save after this would have been nice, but it's alright. Although there's no saves after this, so And this seems like it's gonna be pretty puzzling, so yeah, I'm not so sure about that one. Okay, egg puzzle. First set of moves. Okay, that's not gonna be this rock because I can't push it from this side. Okay, that was wrong. Although I can go up there and demand a recount. Ugh, great, are you kidding me? Yeah. I'm talking to imaginary characters again. Of course I am. What'd you think? I'd be talking to real people? Come on. No one talks to real people. It's like the worst, stupidest thing you could do. I mean, come on now. What do you take me for? I could really just push them in there, to be honest. Saves time. Save states. I am such a spoiled little pile of garbage. Okay. I want to think about this carefully. I won't get much of an access to the other rocks. Okay, so... No, that's not what I wanted to... Are you kidding? This level, okay, this is starting to kind of get on my nerves again. Alright, so... I think it's about time that I talked a bit more in depth about my feelings about these safe states things, because there's been some, well, discussion involving that as of late. And, okay. I do understand that, this trick of having you redo the level, it is an incentive to force the player to not screw up as much, which is basically to avoid people like me from happening. Okay, I can understand that. The player doesn't want to mess up, so they don't, so they try harder not to die. The problem is that really only works for action games. In puzzle games, you end up doing the exact same thing over and over again. In action games, it's more real time. The outcomes are going to change just because of the way you play through the level. But in a puzzle game, you will always be doing the exact same thing. So, doing that exact same thing over and over again is going to get on people's nerves. And it gets on my nerves, for one. So, yeah, that's exactly just the thing. People don't like doing things over and over again, because that's real life. People don't want to be reminded of real life. And yeah, so that, and they don't like doing things that they've already done too. At least they don't like doing it over and over again. That's my stance on this. You're free to argue against it or whatever if you want to. But okay, let's get back to the level. Right. So awesome, that worked out exactly like I wanted it to. Okay, that's a bad outcome. Okay, note to self, I need to set it up before. Also, I'm really getting sick of having to do that gem section again. Like, seriously, this is... As I said, there's nothing fun about doing the same thing over and over again. In an action game, let's take the example of Jumper. I mean, if you haven't seen the Jumper Let's Play, I have it on my channel. I guess you could look it up or whatever. But in Jumper, the thing with Jumper is that it's a very reflex requiring game. The game demands that you have good reflexes or else you will die. I mean, I don't really complain that much about having to do a level over and over again in Jumper, because it's a given. If you don't do the timing exactly right, you will die, and so you have to do the level again. In this case, it's a lot more understandable because it's real time, but here, there's nothing that's going to be different because I know the exact pattern to take. There's nothing fun about redoing the thing that I already know how to do. Especially in a case where the outcome isn't going to be any different. You know? I don't know, I was just arguing against myself at this point. You know what? Let's push this jerk out of the way. Okay, at the same time I want to deal with these guys somehow. These two eggs, I mean. Okay. No. Not quite now. Not quite today. That's bad. At least want to make sense of all of that. Okay. Alright. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm thinking right now. Why don't I just skip straight to that thing then? I mean, it's a valid choice. I know how to do the gem part here. Once I figure out how to do the nut part, I'll just do the whole gem stuff again and whatever. I don't care. For now, let's focus on getting this done. So... okay, what would happen if I were to pile up the eggs? Okay, well obviously that's not how I want that to turn out. Yeah, and I need to take a different strategy to this. Okay, rocks. Right, okay. So, right, I want to try that again. That seemed potent. Is this egg over here though? I don't like it. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Push this rock deeper in. Okay, so. You know what? Yeah, let's bring this guy in. Yeah. I feel slightly better about this already. Okay. There we go. Okay, now this next part is going to be the annoying one. Okay. What? What? Shenanigans. I'm calling shenanigans on your shenanigans. That was wrong. That was like super duper wrong. Ah well, it was probably not gonna work out well anyway. Okay. So I want these eggs to be in a bit of a better position, perhaps. The two at the top, they're really the problematic ones, aren't they? Okay, so... Wait, this might actually be what I wanted. Wait, how am I gonna get it back out? Good thought. Okay, so... I need to drop that egg in a way that it is dropped. But... Okay, so that was ideal. Although, at the same time... Might have wanted to do that differently, perhaps. One thing I definitely want to do is uncover that one egg. Okay, hold on. I think I got an idea. That's a good start. Wait, I think this might actually work. I'm feeling pretty good about this, actually. Alright, let's do that again. I'll probably end the video once I figure out the egg part because the video's getting long. I know I'm trying to collect the gems, I'm just trying to get the egg part. Okay, so. Alright. Seems good to me. Okay, I should have probably freed up the space by that one rock. Okay. Yeah, I think I should have. Yeah. Let's try it again. I don't know why I keep grabbing the key. It's the most pointless key in the whole world of existence. Yeah, existence has a world now, buddy. Might as well just deal with it. Get it out of the way. No. Okay. Good. Feeling pretty good about this. So... drop that there. Now I want to grab this. I don't need this anymore. So... excellent. So now... I can have it drop there, I don't mind. It drops there after that anyway. Okay! Amazing! So that's that part. Okay, so now I just kind of have to clear up the rocks. Then we can go in here and grab these. Alright! That's that part done. Amazing. Now there's two more sections to all this. That crate thing and the one over here. The thing with the thing. Yeah, very descriptive, I know. Guessing this is going to involve a bunch of pushing. There's not much else to that. That was actually pretty easy, all things considered. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see how this is gonna be much of an issue after that, so yeah, you know what, I'll leave it for the next part. So this has been Beat Robotkin as 7 with Subterra Prime. X marks the spot will be solved in the next video. Until then, have a nice one!